Elizabeth Lombardo is a licensed clinical psychologist who is known as the happiness coach.
Her new book, Get Out of the Red Zone, teaches us how to lead happier, more successful lives. Joining us now to break down exactly what is the red zone is Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
We're not talking football, right?
We are not talking the football red zone. It's the psychological red zone.
Got it.
All right, so what is it?
Well, the red zone is when you're at high levels of stress, or in psychology we call it distress. Any emotion you don't want. It could be anger, sadness, worry, fear, overwhelm, guilt, shame, all of that goes in the distress pile. And distress goes from 0, not at all, to 10, the most distressed you can be. And the red zone is when we're at a 7 out of 10 or higher.
Oh.
Do we always know when we're in that zone? Because I feel like during the pandemic, a lot of us were up there and kind of ignoring it.
A lot of people are not aware that they are in
Okay.
it, but the goal is to be aware of it so you can get out of it. So there's certain things that I call red flags that will let you know, hey, you might be in the red zone. One, those emotions you don't want. If you're feeling panicky, if you're feeling really angry, it could be an indicator that you're in the red zone.
Okay.
2, physical sensations. For some people, they get, nauseous, or they may have a headache. For me, I always say my ears and my shoulders become one.
Yes,
Right? That's
I do
when
that
I know
too,
I'm in the red zone. And then the third are engaging in behaviors that you don't want to do. Maybe you're a little short-tempered with a loved one. Procrastinating is often a real sign of being in the red zone.
So you say a lot of this comes from being in our own head.
Yeah.
We create this ourselves.
Yes.
This is not something that unnecessarily on the outside that's always causing it.
It starts from what we're saying to ourselves. And in the red zone, we actually think differently. So in what I would call the green zone, 0, 1, 2, 3, you're using your frontal lobe, right?
Okay.
That beautiful structure that differentiates you from other animals. It allows us to engage in problem solving, perspective taking, right? When we're in the green zone and a loved one does something, it's just who they are. As we go up on this scale, our focus becomes more narrow. So that when you get in the red zone, when I get in the red zone, when anyone gets in the red zone, that 7, that 8, that 9, that 10, their rational brain is actually hijacked by the limbic system. Survival, fight or flight. And so in that place, you're focused on what's wrong. The same thing that your loved one did in the green zone, they could do the same thing in the red zone, and you have a different reaction.
Yeah. Why do some of us get so heightened so quickly and others can seemingly let things roll off their back?
Yeah, so a lot of it has to do with the compound effect of stress. You were saying during the pandemic, a lot of people were stressed. So it's one thing after another after another. If something increases your stress by 2, if you started at 2, you're a 4, you're doing okay.
Yeah.
If you started at 7 and you go up 2, you're in 9. And in the red zone, I always tell my coaching clients, if you're in the red zone, don't let anything out of your mouth because that's when we say things we later regret.
Yeah.
And don't put
Yes.
anything in your mouth because that's when we tend to consume things we later regret.
That's a way to look
Yeah.
at it. Okay, so how can we get happy?
How do we get out of
Yes.
this
The red
red zone,
zone,
right?
yeah.
There are a lot of different ways, but my 3 top favorites are: 1, move your body. Exercise, jump on the bed, go for a walk, do some fun dancing, right?
Yeah.
That will release biochemicals to get you out of the red zone. 2nd, laughter. We've heard laughter is the best medicine. Watching funny videos, spending time with a friend who makes you laugh can help you get out of the red zone. And then the 3rd thing to do is to listen to music. I actually have clients who have a get out of the red zone playlist. It's songs that bring them back to a happier time. They like the lyrics, they dance around. It helps them get out of the red zone.
I appreciate the fact that you also didn't say meditate, because I feel like that's been an answer for a lot of the stressors. And for some people, like myself, I've tried, I cannot meditate, but those other 3 things I can do.
Yeah, so, and again, it varies from person to person.
Yeah.
For some people, meditation is great. The thing about meditation is people think your mind isn't supposed to wander during meditation.
Yeah.
Your mind doesn't wander during meditation if you're not alive. So if it's wandering, it's fine, you're still doing well.
Yeah.
Any meditation is better than no meditation, but if that doesn't work for you, there's so many other ways.
Yeah.
And you offer many more suggestions in your book.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, helping people figure that out. And we want to do it reactively, so when you notice yourself creeping up, but we also want to do it proactively. I have something called a 3x5. 3 times a day for just 5 minutes, do something healthy and helpful to get that stress level down so it doesn't creep up and jump in unexpectedly.
Is there a point when you've been in the red zone so long and you're trying the tips to get it out that you're like, okay, I can't get out, I need to see somebody?
Absolutely, and especially right now. We know that getting help is not a sign of weakness, it's absolutely a sign of strength. And when your brain has been so wired to be in that red zone for so long, engaging in therapy can really give you the tools to bring you down and keep you out of that red zone.
How do you go about finding a therapist? I always, wonder, how do you know the right person, the right fit? How do you start that search?
Because it's like dating, right?
is.
And sometimes I'll have clients come in and say, well, I tried a therapist, it didn't work, therapy doesn't work for me.
Yes.
Okay, you really want to find the right fit. So there are websites like psychologytoday.com where you can put in what you're struggling with, where you live, and you can see a bunch of therapists and you can have conversations with them. You want to make sure that that rapport that you have with your therapist is a good one.
It's kind of like meditation. You got to practice it to learn how to do it right, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Dr. Elizabeth Lombardo, thanks for coming
Yeah, this has
in.
been great.
We appreciate that.
All right, we're going to send it quickly. Oh, yeah, there's the book if you want to grab your copy.
Get Out of the Red
We
Zone. It
all
was released
need to.
last week, so you
Yeah.
can get it on Amazon.
Yeah, or order getoutoftheredzone.com and they can get it there.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Thank you.